The ancient... Oh my god, I can barely read this font. It's so small. The ancient Myrdanes are a distinguished race of forest elves who reside among the giant trees and sweeping valleys of southwestern Aegon. Highly diplomatic and preferring subtlety to warfare, except when armed conflict is the only option. The Myrdanes fight with an innate grace and fluidity, moving through the battle like a leaf in the wind, I believe, striking at their enemies with surgical precision. A grace and marvelous beauty characteristic the Myrdanes is matched only by their endless patience. For them, a good plan executed immediately is prone to failure. Victory is the perfect plan executed. Racial perks: increased archery damage, ID, stamina. Interesting. The Myrdanes, the Maharim of the Tribelands.
The wolf-like Maharim combine the instincts of a natural hunter with an astral spirituality that makes them a truly proud, formidable race. Having flourished in civilization only fairly recently, these Lupine hunter warriors built their society among the plains and steppes northwestern Aegon, in a region known only as the Tribelands. Origins of the Mahari society are shrouded in mystery, or a subject that most Maharis will react to with aggressivity, or something utterly imposing and impressive in size. Mahari hunters are swift and deadly combatants, and their prey are almost always slow.
Alright, I'm not going to read all these, man. This font is really tiny. What's up, Brandon? You work at a lumber mill and like to watch my videos on your lunch break? Thanks, Brandon. I appreciate it, man. I wish I was proud of myself, but... I was kind of happy that the Unreal Engine 5 released their new tech demo, and that it looks to me like they're taking all that Fortnite money and they're basically going to move ahead in the race to be the best game engine, I think. So I've always wanted to use the game engine, but I shied away from it because of C++ and because I'm more used to C#, but I think I'm going to go back to that. Anyway, so the other races we have in Darkfall, Rise of Aegon, are the dwarves of Tevergon. Their racial perks: reduced stamina consumption, crafted arrow weapon durability bonus, health bonus. We have the Orcs of Morok.
The Orcs of Morok.
They look kind of cool. And then we have increased melee weapon damage, increased weight capacity. That's nice. And then we have the humans of Mercia. Ooh. Look at that bone. That bone chest piece is kind of neat. Increased duration of buffs, increased nourishment duration, and mana bonus. Ooh, wait a minute now. We've got the Alfar of Nagast. Cunning Alfars from a race that's cruel. Twisted is their home. Located on the southern coast of Aegon, as dark and unforgiving as the bleak landscapes of their home, the Altars relentlessly serve their insane god King Menek. Sleek and almost diminutive in stature, the Alfars strike through their enemies like deadly, tenebrous maniacs, desecrating their foes before vanishing in the darkness of the night. Unlike the other races, the Alfars neither have nor want any allies, seeking only dominion over all. The function of their master's twisted machinations. Racial perks: natural protection to magic damage, durability bonus to crafted stabs, mana bonus. So these guys would make pretty good casters. But with the natural protection to magic, it seems like to me, looking at Darkfall, just the few videos I've watched, and I've only watched a few, that a lot of people go with spellcasters as their race. So having a natural protection to magic damage would be probably a pretty big bonus in PvP. And then we have the Ancient. Now, what is this? This is the Elves. Now, they have the increased archery damage and stamina bonus. So I'm either going to go with these guys or these guys. Which one do I want to go with? Do I want to go with the Elves for the archery bonus? Or do I want to go with this Dark, the Alfar of Nagast, for the magic damage reduction? You vote for the Orc. Well, the Orc is cool to be sure, and if I was going to play a fighter or like a physical combatant, I would go with the Orc, but I'm planning on doing a Ranger. And with a ranger, I think the elven race would be, or the other one that has the resistance to magic damage. Look at this. Look at her chest piece. It's all like with a big spike sticking out where her boobs would be. That's hilarious. And then there's also the humans who just, as they are in most games, have increased duration of buffs, debuffs, increased nourishment duration, and mana bonus. So they're pretty good just all around. I'm going to go with the Alfar. So now I don't really know how to like select this race. Choose your race. Okay, I want this one next. I want the female. Oh, here we go. Female next. And then I get to pick hair color. Okay, that's cool. I like her hair color, skin tone. Got some interesting looking options here. So we don't have a lot of options. Actually, let's go back. Let's do the elven race for the range. Ooh. Let's try the elves. Let's see what this. Oh boy, the camera's kind of rotated here, so you really can't see her very well. Hair color. Is there like I was gonna say, I hope they give me a different hairstyle. Boy, this camera angle is really shitty to try to see what she looks like. You know what I mean? This is a really bad camera angle. I wonder what made him think that that was a good camera angle when trying to do her hairstyle. It's because of this horrible camera angle. That is a really bad camera angle. Did they do the same thing with this one? No, it's a better camera angle. But you can't rotate the character. What's this? Oh, you can. There you go. I was going to say they couldn't have done that where you couldn't rotate your character. That would be stupid. Alright, so let's go here. Next. Now we're in business. Get a very glossy looking face. She's got a butterfly on her forehead. This looks like she was burned in a terrible
fire.
Her village was attacked. Her home burned. She barely escaped. So phase 13 was not too bad. Some weird tattoo looking on the side here. Let's go to 13's not bad. And this one's really pale. Some weird green stuff going on. So basically the faces are all pretty much the same. The only difference really is just the tattoos that they're kind of applying. And different makeup, and they've kind of combined like tattoos, makeup, and just basically your face all in one selection. This is kind of a creepy looking one. This one's kind of crazy. I kind of like this one. Now we gotta look at the hair, right? What did this look like on the side? This is big green shit. That one I definitely don't like that, don't like that, don't like that, don't like any of these. This one's kind of creepy looking. This one's kind of cool, but I would think an elf wouldn't look so creepy. So let's just go with... My wife would want me to go with this one, the butterfly, but it looks weird. It was, son! I should do voiceover for Disney. I would love to do voiceover, but no one's knocking down my door, right? Anyways, yeah, doing that particular voice, man, I would need my Gollum juice, because like Andy Serkis, because it kind of takes a toll on my voice, The elves of the diminution The elves. Well, let's see. What is this? Here, let me see if I can do a really horrible elven impersonation. Here we go. The ancient Meridians are a distinguished race of forest elves who reside among the giant trees and sweeping valleys of southwestern Aegon. Highly diplomatic and preferring subtlety to open warfare, except when armed conflict is the only option. Oh man. So actually this is cool. I love old school. Hey Sonic and Brandon, I love old school MMOs. Like when I get into a game that looks like this, I just naturally feel like the game is somehow going to be, like there's going to be some cool aspects to it. I don't know why that is. Sometimes the newer like AAA ones that are like all glitzy and glamour, they're just like a face mask for all the cash shop shit that's hiding right behind the prettiness. You're like in a game like this, you don't expect like a ton of cash shop stuff because it's like, well, people, you see a game that looks like this, there's a lot of people playing because there's something about the game they like, not because there's a bunch of cash shop, it's just... And actually people do play, the thing with Darkfall is that it's known for having, good, good hitboxes. It's more kind of like Dark Age of Camelot, which I never played. I never played Dark Age of Camelot, so this actually should be really interesting. And I've been really wanting to play an archer that has kind of good hit detection, like good, like, collision detection and stuff, and this supposedly has that, so we're gonna find out. Alright, so back to the face. This is the burned one. Keep trying to left click on the window to move her. It's funny that they put a slider down here to rotate the screen. Why didn't they just do it that if you selected on her on the screen somewhere it would do it? Doesn't seem like that would be that much more difficult, but Eversquestera. I never, yeah. Middle school, dude. So, what year did EverQuest come out? Here's the sad part, Sonic. When World of Warcraft came out in 2004, right? In 2004, I was 34 years old when WoW came out, right? I'm 50 right now. Okay, so let's go back to back when, before WoW, really before 2004, like back in 1999 to. Really, 1999 to 2003, I was playing all FPS games. I wasn't playing MMOs at all. I didn't even know about MMOs really that much. I mean, I'd played some of the old console. We're talking way back when, like Intellivision, ColecoVision. The game systems before the game systems you guys know. Okay, so let's go to the face, and I kind of trying to click on her. Kind of a weird looking face. It's funny that they only give you the one face. That one's really pale. One's kind of creepy. The only other one I kind of liked was the white one, not this one. This one. I thought this one was kind of neat looking. We're gonna go with this one. Okay, now we gotta find some hair that covers up her face to some. This one's kind of cool with the ponytail. We don't want to be very visible because this game's all about PvP, so we want to blend into our environment. So, but we can't have. Do we have a green hair? Yeah, let's do a little green, and we'll just like meld in into the environment. Yeah, I started late too, dude. Yeah, it was 1999. Yeah, I started the MMOs definitely. I was kind of the first MMO I played was Lineage 2. The first time I really was, I played the first RPG I played that was kind of like Dungeons and Dragons. The first one that kind of got me thinking, wow, I'd like to play Dungeons and Dragons on a computer was Dungeon Siege, right? I don't know if you ever played Dungeon Siege. It was by Microsoft Game Studios, right? It was really cool. Like, this was the original Dungeon Siege. And he's starting at the very beginning. And so here's what it looked like. But it was super cool for the time. I don't know what year this was. But what was cool about this game was that you actually collected other characters, other NPCs that would come and would come along and fight with you. So you'd end up with that party of, like, 3 or 4 people. And but it was cool. You had like your engage. Oh, and you had here, like, see how you have these little dots here? These are the layout of your party. So when you have a party, you could specify how you want them organized. Like, you want them straight line, you want them, you know, front to back, you want kind of like a circle, and then you could set the behaviors of each person in your party. You could say, I want this person to be to engage in combat, like if it was an archer, and then you would have a healer, and you'd say, well, I want you to defend, right? Or, you know, you target closest. Maybe you had a tank that you would want to target closest. You could set the behaviors of the different people. So that was the first game that really got me, you know, yeah, that really got me into kind of playing this fantasy type games on a computer, and that game just like whet my appetite. After that, I was dying for like an open world game. And so when I played Lineage 2, I thought that was like the greatest thing ever. And then when I played WoW after that, I was like, wow, because remember Lineage 2 was click to move, so. I keep trying to click her to rotate. I like this color here with her hair. And then we've got forehead. Oh, so we don't have any options for the face that change her face, but we have something that changes her forehead. Okay, I was gonna say that would have been weird if it was like making it smaller and bigger and stuff. This looks like someone just wrapped a snake around my forehead, which is kind of creepy. These are really weird looking things that they have. None of this looks very realistic. I mean, how is that even secured to my forehead? Did they like hammer it in? What is this nose accessory? What is that? It looks like I got a bad blackhead. How gross is that? There we go, nose ring. Let's see what this looks like. I think we'll go without the nose accessory. And these forehead things just look so. It was funny in the early MMOs. These types of things looked so fake when they tried to put them on character models. It just flat out looks bad, you know. This one doesn't look like too bad because the colors are kind of somewhat the same. But yeah, it doesn't look too good either. That looks horrible. That looks really stupid. That looks stupid. I hate that she's. Let me try the different hairstyle. We need a hairstyle that covers some of her forehead. My forehead here looks so big we could rent the forehead out for billboard space. Yeah, the retail box of Diablo or Dungeon Siege. I played Diablo, the first one, and I don't remember what year that even came out, but... What is this? I'm like Bam Bam with this hair. Bam Bam. These hairs are terrible. Oh my god. This is actually some thick hair. I'm kind of digging that. That's some thick hair. Do we have a zoom in, zoom out? It looks like my mom. That's kind of scary. Oh, let's make her skin darker. That ought to help. She looks so pale. She looks really creepy. She's like... These skin tones aren't really working too well. Oh my god. Oh, Siege, yeah. Yeah, that was a great game, wasn't it? Dungeon Siege was great. I wish I could zoom out. She's kind of creepy looking. Where's the extra? Oh, I see extra accessory. Oh, they have. Oh, whoa. Eye patches? Oh, dude. I might want an eye patch. What do you think? I don't know what that symbol is, but it's green like the elves. I'm an elf. I'm a creepy looking elf. I've never seen an elf look this creepy. You almost all your retail boxes? I don't have mine. And there's no, like, I can't change my eyes or anything. What year did this game even come out? It isn't that old, is it? Yeah, I liked Dungeon Siege. I thought it was super fun. Face. Let's go back to the face. It's her eyes that bug me. They look kind of creepy. This one doesn't look as creepy, that one. Actually, this one here looks the least creepy. Like, the colors tend to blend out her face, but... Let's take a look at the different... We haven't looked at all the hairs yet, either. So there's Baldy, which is scary. No. He's got such a big forehead, we got to cover some of this forehead up. But unfortunately, we don't really have too much hair that does a good job of covering her forehead. Oh, actually, look at that. Her hair is actually moving. I wouldn't have expected it to move. It's actually moving a little bit there. Even her bangs look like they're moving a little bit. That surprises me. I like the big hair. I like this big hair. Now let's go to the hair color. Let's do something else. Ooh, green hair. Look at that. This is some craziness. That'll certainly get me noticed. Yeah, you should send me a pic. That's cool, dude. Yeah, I mean, I used to save some of that stuff, but it's just so many games and stuff that it became, you know, it was just junk, you know. But I used to have, like, I still have the World of Warcraft, the original. I still have the Burning Crusade. I still have the Burning Crusade Collector's Edition box set on my shelf behind me here. I don't have my original World of Warcraft box anymore, I don't think. Face, forehead, hair, nose, and skin tone. Look at this one, it's almost like an ashen, kind of interesting. And there's this one here that gives me kind of a nice, this is a very realistic, fleshy looking color. I'm creepy looking. Yeah, that's cool, dude. Yeah, send me a pic. Alright, so look at the faces one more time. You know, I actually like the green. Believe it or not, the green's kind of like, whatever reason, I'm kind of digging the green. Her mouth is bad. Alright, now that we've gone through all and played around with all this stuff, kind of know what the elves have to offer as far as like a, you know, character creator. We could go back and look at that drow elf looking one. Okay, so we had the dwarves. I love this female dwarf. She's so creepy looking. She's very fat and very bow-legged. The orcs look kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Humans have increased duration. Yeah, most of these. I don't think we're gonna get this one to look that good. Hey, what's up, Gore? How you doing, man? I don't know if we're gonna get this one to look too good, but we'll give it a go. I didn't like the skin tone, that's what it was. It was all like super crazy. Oh, it's cool. They actually saved my settings. That's kind of a nice look. You don't see that too much when you go out of a character creator and then come back in, that it still retained you know, what you had done. I just don't like her. I just wish her face wasn't so damned ugly. I'm trying to modify her skin tone to hide how like ugly creepy her face is. You sent it? Alright, let me check it out. Which Discord? I do not see it yet. Must still be trying to upload it because it hasn't come through yet. What is this? Spend the night. It hasn't come through yet, dude. Where's the fleshy? Play EverQuest. Aw, dude. But it's EverQuest. I can't do the graphics in EverQuest, dude, and I can't do the movement. It's just too... Ugh. So bad. But maybe I'll give it a go. I just can't do the movement, dude. And this has like hit detection. This archer is gonna have actual like real life like FPS style collision detection with my projectiles, which EverQuest is not gonna have. And that's the biggest reason why I'm playing this game, is because of that collision detection. Let me take a look. I see some more stuff showing up. You did it under general. Oh yeah, I see it. There it is. We've got... Oh yeah, you got a lot of the box sets still, dude. You got your RTX G4. I got an RTX. I got an EVGA RTX 2700 Super, which I like. I love EVGA. Whenever I get cards, whenever I get my NVIDIA cards, I always go with EVGA. You got Guild Wars, City Heroes. I used to have that box of City Heroes. What is that? Outward now. What is that? Diablo? Yeah, Diablo. Is that Dark Age of Camelot? That's cool. Morrowind. EverQuest. I can't make out these other ones here. They're pretty small in the image. EverQuest 2. EverQuest. The Morrowind Prophecies. Dark Age of Camelot. I wish I would have played Dark Age of Camelot. That was before I started really playing these types of games. There was a time when I was really playing tennis, like when I was really into sports, and so I didn't play computer games hardly at all. I was always out on the tennis court or the basketball court. So there was a time there where I kind of missed out. Cool. Alright, so how does this character look? I don't know. He's got such a non-attractive face. You know what? Let's try it. Let's just for comparison, let's do the human. Let's see what the human looks like. Actually, I wonder if anybody else has... What I'm really looking for is archery, natural protection to melee, and archery damage. Run speed. Here's the human. She looks a little better, you know, as far as like her face looks better than that other girl. Actually, her face looks a lot better than the elf. She's got some interesting hairstyles too. Looks like it's got some possibilities. Just kind of a raggedy looking bowl cut we got going on here. What's this one? This one's just kind of raggedy, messy hair. Kind of digging that hair right there, actually. Skin tone's fine. Let's see if we can get her. Yeah, there we go. They're like a nice brown hairstyle. Not bad. Oh, beavers. What beavers? You lost me on the beavers, dude. Alright, forehead. Oh, she's got a patch. I say I could almost go with the patch on this one. Got some interesting little doodads. Check this out. We could give her the little eye patch, and then that is a big ass nose ring. They do big nose rings in this. Look at this. She's got a shield with a spike on her nose. Oh, there's a spike. Oh my god. Lip stud. Eyebrow piercing. Nice. We got extra accessory. Oh my god. We can put a spike here, and then we could do another spike here. It's just so funny how bad they look on these old games, you know? Ooh, man, she looks sick. Not sick good, sick like she had a bad meal. Let's get her a little bit darker. Right about there. More auburn. This is more red, right? I'm kind of liking the eye patch. What do you guys think about the eye patch? I think it gives her something. Don't know what, but something. Get some brown. This doesn't really look like brown. Really dark brown. Creepy looking hair there now. This looks good. Next. First name and last name. Like a beaver. Oh, the beaver race. Yeah. Oh, you want me to go back? Well, actually, see, I can go back because it'll save my settings. Check this out. I'll click back, right? And it saves what I did. She looks kind of butch. Let's go back and check out the other. We didn't look at all the other hairstyles either. No. All these are crap. Oh my god, that last one was horrible. Crap. The only hairstyle I liked was the one I had. It wasn't that one. I think of this one. No. Right. And here's the. It's cool that it saves with my settings. You know, I can like mock up a character in each race, and then we can just kind of go through and say which one do we like best. You know, like if we go next here, this one. Here's what this one looks like. Got some sort of a snake staff, right? I would use this elf if her face wasn't so creepy looking, especially her eyes. Her eyes are really freaking weird looking. You know, here's now what do they get? They get the natural protection to melee and archery damage, increased run speed, and health bonus. Alright. I never like to play these types of races. I like humanoids. I don't like non-humanoids that much. But here you go. Here's what this creepy looking thing would look like. Ooh, I like that one. God, please don't give me an eye patch for a wolf-looking character. That is so stupid looking. Is this a bone through my nose? Sorry, I couldn't play this character. Couldn't do it. Alright, so we've done there's the really ugly looking dwarf. The female, now that I see the female, you know, the human, she doesn't look that great. You know, her hair is bad. Yeah, the furries. I like some. What was the one race? What was the one game where I played a furry? There was one MMO where I played a furry. I can't remember which one it was. And it wasn't World of Warcraft. I ain't gonna play no stupid pandas. No way. Alright, well, let's try the drow looking one. I don't think it's not really a drow, but it kind of looks like a drow, so let's take a look. Hair. Looks like she has kind of the same hair as the other girl. But her forehead looks way better. Oh god, that's creepy looking. Ooh, I kind of like this look with all the piercings and shit. Creepy looking spider. Now, you can't tell me this doesn't remind you of like the drow, right? This would be like Shaleb. Come on, be like the spider queen. Ooh, that's kind of creepy looking. This is very spider-esque. Ooh, check that out. Let's get the haircut. Here's some scars. That's pretty cool. Scarred up face. Quite a few scars. And her eyes are intense. Those eyes are some intense eyes. Alright, we're just gonna go with the one I went with. We're just gonna go with... I knew this would happen. This face is so... her face really annoys me. Face really, I don't like it. Not a good looking character. I've been spoiled by too many games with good graphics and good character creators. They've spoiled me. Anyways, now I've mucked around with this song, I gotta use the restroom. I can't play the furry. I want to play this big fat ugly dwarf. They have active skill, reduced stamina consumption, crafted armor weapons. They're good at crafting, and they have a health bonus. Yeah, they all look very shiny, plasticky. You know, they're all very plastic, which kind of sucks, you know. And like no makeup, they just look, well, it just makes sense back then. In the medieval times, they wouldn't really have a whole lot going on with makeup and stuff, you know. The one that looks more brown. It's about as good as I can do for the human. You know? Okay, so there's our human. This one just looks creepy. This one just looks creepy. Man, this one looks so weird, man. Her face is so effed up. And her hair is all weird. It's all shiny, and it doesn't look... It's just very strange looking. The color of it just looks really off. You know, these lines through it look really strange to me. Look at this. We got some like pinkish, burgundy, purple. Yeah, it's just terrible. Alright, we'll try one more go with the drow, and then we'll have to make a choice between the drow character and the human, I think. I can't do that elf, she just looks too effed up. First off, the skin tone's not going to make it. Hair's got to be white, no doubt about it. Pretty. This is a pretty cool looking character, I think. I don't like the scarred face. It definitely was a little too light. Ooh, this one's a nice. This one here's got some nice shadows to it. Right here. Especially this right here, yeah, it has an interesting color. We'd have to change up the hair though. I mean, any kind of hair we could really use. That looks like a Sims 4 character. It looks old school, doesn't it? Very old school. We could just go with the jet black. That doesn't look too bad. Alright, I like the look of this one. Look at that jet black hair. That's kind of cool looking. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to stick with that hair color. Take a look at some of these faces real quick. See which one we like best. This one's kind of cool. I mean, just for the sheer contrast. Certainly gets the point across. I'm here to kill you, basically, right? That's really, I feel like a superhero, you know, these colors are so contrasting and so bright. Here's just a plain Jane one. So the ones that doesn't look like the Joker. This is the one with all. This one's kind of cool, but I still like the one with the tattoo. Wait, look at this one. There's like almost like her skull's cracked. See that? It's almost like there's cracks in her skull, or I guess they're trying. Ooh, and it's got like a dragon on your neck as well, so that's kind of neat. I guess those are supposed to be veins, but they look like skull meth bath. Yeah, she totally looks like a meth head, right? And here again, it's like Gene Simmons, man. This is like Gene Simmons. Mason, I played Crowfall. I was so disappointed, Mason. I was watching Nathan Napalm, and he was talking about how he had played Crowfall, and it was pretty. He's like, yeah, I played Crowfall, and it's not too bad. And he's like, I'll probably play it some more in the future. I'm like, oh yeah. And he's like saying that you can play it right now. And I was like, I didn't realize you could buy the game right now and play, even though it's still in development. I knew they'd been working on it for a long time. I was like, oh, I'll buy Crowfall because I'd seen some videos on it and it looked pretty good. So I bought it, and then before I bought it, I went out and I saw Lazy Peon's video on it from a few months back, and Lazy Peon just ripped it and said it was shitty and the UI was shitty, and he basically couldn't recommend the game. I'm like, man, I wish I would have watched this before I bought it and paid $50. So then I logged into Crowfall, right? And it's not really supposed to be an MSI driver, but I logged into Crowfall, and he was right. The UI was terrible. It was so bad, and like just moving around the world, like there was no really like clear like tutorials showing you how to like you could go up to some ores and it'd say, hey, mine it. But then if I went to my inventory, I didn't see that I had any picks or anything. And if I tried to mine it, it said left click to mine. If I left click, nothing happened. And the UI was all over the place. I'm like, oh my god, it was really bad. I was like, I can't play this. I immediately sent them an email and I said I want my money back, and they refunded my money. So I got my money back already. So really sad, really disappointing, because I kind of was excited about that game. I thought maybe it'd be something I could play. We do have Phantasy Star Online next week, and of course then we have, you know, New World. New World looks a lot better now that they're talking about multiple rifts, like in the original game Rift, like rifts appearing with hordes of enemies coming through, and if you don't take them down, then other rifts are going to open up. So that's pretty cool, right? So let's pick a face. Damn. Is that...
I will kill you.
That's kind of creepy looking. This chick's got a lot of interesting faces. The ones I like are this one. I like this one. Looks like a superhero or a supervillain. And this one's not too bad. And the Joker. And then I also like that one's okay. I like this one. This one's pretty cool. But I wouldn't play with it. This is just funny. You've been to 4 Kiss? I've been to one. I've been to one Kiss concert, but that totally looked like Gene Simmons, didn't it? Sonic. I can't play anything that's isometric, man. It's isometric, right? I don't do isometric, man. Sorry, I can't do it. I disagree. His face. Alright, we just need a name. Oh, I don't want to generate the name. Cast stamina to health, mana to stamina and health to mana regularly, but be careful to avoid incoming attacks. Cast stamina to health, mana to stamina, and health to mana regularly. Okay. I guess I'm going to be switching my stats around in combat. Isn't that awesome, Barack? Doesn't it look like it looks like a Kiss member? She's got a nice butt. Alright, so... Not too bad. Ooh, that's a vicious looking sword. Nice. Well, she's got a nice battle yell. I wish I could see her face, though. Paper doll. What's the paper doll? Research, clan, titles, skins. Okay, we have this really cool looking... She's... Get naked? What? The hell's this? Basic movement. Okay. Okay, shift key for sprint. Then press W. Okay, make sure to watch stamina. I like the art style. Right off the bat, I love the art style. I love the minimalistic UI. Super nice, super clean. I love the sword she's got. Very cool, very intimidating. I like her shield. It's very basic and plain. If this race is kind of like not a very intelligent race or not the best craftsman, they might use something. What's this Aegon's Secret Service? That's a little bit weird. I've never played this game. I don't know what that noise is. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, shit. Parkour! Oh, no, 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 fail. Here we go, guys. Parkour! Yes, look at that. I still got it. I still got it. Oh, yeah. All right, I gotta use the bathroom, guys. All that time taken to create that character. I need a bio, guys. I'll be right back, guys. No. Alright, I'm back. The other thing that was weird is, like, how did I, like, have... Yeah, he's got some stuff. It was weird, it was like, how did I end up with another weapon set? There we go. Yeah. Oh, shit! So we got swing, we got block. Alright. Probably die if I jump. Okay, so here's the city. We got a big sign that says welcome. Is he attacking that poor dog? Activate the very enemy with the 6 key to consume. Hold C to crouch. I am kind of creepy looking. I am really weird looking. Pressing any direction keys will get you up. Oh, I took it down earlier, bro, because that was some crap playing Blade and Soul, man. Those key bindings in Blade and Soul were really annoying me. So, what do I do in this game? So, use escape to toggle between UI and action modes. So, use interface paper doll P or open to click the character. It's weird that they call the paper doll the character kind of thing. Get naked. What the hell? We have weapons, sword. This is a big ass sword. Apparently, you start the game with all these weapons. Hey, Alberto. Once in a great while. Shit. I think I'm dead. come I can't hit him, but he can hit me? Yeah, this game seems really weird. This game... Look at that creepy looking person. They got kind of neat armor on. So we have a lot of stuff going on here. We've got input options. Okay, borderless display mode. Maximum number of blood stains. Yeah, let's keep that down. Yeah. Everything's turned down. This game's more about PvP than anything else. I still play Classic once in a while. Hey, bro, Haggity, this is Darkfall, Rise of Aegon. But I was hoping that it had some PvE to it, but I don't really know what it does have at this point. This is weird. I guess this is everything I have. So you're back and look at your leaf blade. This is the most annoying backpack I've ever seen. Here's my pickaxe. Here's my wood axe. Here's my bow. Please tell me you don't have to use this type of UI to get a hold of stuff. Inside your backpack, locate your leaf blade. Equip it by either double-clicking or dragging leaf blade to your paper doll window. I don't know about you guys, but I don't see no little blade that looks like that. I see this blade. What's this? Weird. Yeah, this is Darkfall. Yeah, that's a messy backpack. I was hoping it was more like... Press cap locks on your keyboard to equip your Dawn Staff. Yeah, this isn't what I hoped this game would be. I hoped it would be more like... It looks like you can pretty much play like every class at once. You know what I mean? Like, which is not really what I was looking for. The cool thing about it, though, is, I mean, it is like using hits. It is using like hitboxes. I mean, you have to land hits. You know, you have to aim and actually hit people. You know, if you don't aim and hit them, you know, you're gonna miss. Look at that sword. you see the like? It looked like maybe he was. Well, this isn't the original. This isn't the original Darkfall. You know what I mean? This is like a different version, I guess. Messaging you because you said something. He said, "Oh, this game is very nice, man." Use the F is the interact key. Tutorial, chat options, GUI options. Yeah, but that backpack is effed up. I'm sorry, but this is one effed up backpack. I mean, what if you have a... I mean, what are you supposed to do when you have a whole bunch of shit in your backpack? Are you kidding me? Okay, well this is a little better, I guess. You take the time to, like, organize it, right? And you can do fishing in this game. Yeah, I know, that backpack is weird. So I don't really know what to do in this game. Like, I don't know what... Like, if I go to the paper doll window, are there, like, no levels in the game? Because I don't see any kind of level. It just says stats. And here you have this whole... Here's like what's equipped on my main hotbar. I wish I could rotate this. I don't really like it going up and down. I would prefer to have it horizontal. But it looks like that's not... Let me try to move it toward the bottom. And sometimes if you move these to the bottom of the screen on games, it'll flip it horizontal, but it's not doing that here. So here you have you know, your weapons. So if we close the character window and we click on one of these, let's see what happens. Yeah, see, it equips that one. So if you wanted to, if you don't... You wanted to just, you could, of course, you wouldn't ever really want to do it this way. You want to set up all these keybinds so that you can easily swap between all these weapons. So apparently, right when the game starts, you know, you have all these weapons. Announcements, deliveries, options, hotbar. Oh, you can show or hide the hotbar. Chat, show or hide the chat. Browse clans. Backpack. That's one hell of a backpack. There's crafting in this game. Look at all the different types of crafting. There's a lot. There's a lot of crafting. Tailoring, taming, weaponsmithing, woodcutting, jewelsmithing. Here's your skills. Okay, right now I just don't really have much of anything, it doesn't look like. I have, gives a minor bonus to maximum mana. Press action button to teleport to the current bind point. And capital recall. I have basically, nothing at this point. So I don't know if it's like Skyrim, or if I just use it, an ability I skill up in it. I have no idea. I need to put this weapon away, so if I hit 7 again. No, that didn't work. 7. Okay. And this map is terribly tiny. But we can easily make it. Let's maximize this. And we got a system window. This here. This here. I don't know what this window's for. My questing window, some sort of other action bar window. I was seeing if I could resize this, but it doesn't look like I can, so we'll just leave it right here for now. This is as big as we can make this window, so we're gonna lock it right here. Yeah, feels like, what you say, if I feel like Oblivion OST is very fitting more. I would have to like watch a video on like how to even play this game. Like, here, well, wait, there seems to be like kill the goblins to receive rewards. So apparently there's goblins somewhere. Wow, that map is not exactly the most useful map in the world, is it? I mean, seriously. Like, where am I even in this map? Like, where am I? Is this me? Okay, that's me right there. Okay, so well, we know where I am. I mean, it's a cool looking game. It's not very intuitive on how to play the game. So we're just gonna run out and see if we can find some monsters to kill. But yeah, a lot of people play this. If you go to YouTube and you do searches, I found videos within the last few days of, this is a very heavy PvP focused game. A lot of people do play it. Not really seeing anything to kill, though. What do I do in this game? Well, it said near the city, so they gotta be near the city somewhere. Yeah, pretty riveting. I have no idea, like what I'm doing. I'm just trying to. This says find some goblins. I'm not seeing any. I would say that the new user experience in Darkfall: Rise of Aegon is probably not the best. I'm getting 256 FPS and my ping is 47. At least that's good. Well, I can tell you I've never played an MMO where if I ran outside a building, I didn't see one single creature. I have not seen... The only thing I've seen is like a dragonfly. I haven't seen a single mob of any type. I haven't even seen an NPC outside this town. But I mean, the world map is big. I mean, look, I'm right here. I mean, this is a pretty big map. I wonder if that's where I'm supposed to go, this little blue circle. I have no idea. And traveling is pretty slow. You know? Yeah, they're practicing social distancing. Good call. Doesn't it look like this bridge here goes nowhere? Check this bridge out. It might allow me to walk around the outside wall, but it looks like it doesn't go anywhere. Oh no, it does. It branches off to the right. I'm one creepy looking character. Not sure I should have went with the red. What was the interact key again? I think it was... I don't even remember. Well, how do I interact? It wasn't K. It wasn't L. I don't remember the key that was interact. T. Well, T puts my weapon away. That's interesting. It was F. That's it. F. But he's a vendor. Heal 200 goblin scouts, 100 goblin fighters, and 20 shamans. That has a lot of stuff to kill, but hey, why not? Auto run, auto's left shift. Parry V. Jesus. Rest K. Alternate. I don't know. Parry is V. King waypoint. It lets me do modifiers. That's good. Okay, well that keybind's not working. Sprint is E. Fuck no. Why would sprint should be shift? Toggle auto run, toggle auto sprint. Run right, run left. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind not having quest markers and trackers, but I would like to have the NPCs talk to you, like say something like, "Hey, how's it going? Come over here and stay a while." Oh, we need to change my interact key. I think it was like F. Okay. So we can only zoom out this far. You could snap my fingers and make an MMO appear out of thin air, but it must be made from the best parts of MMOs out right now. I would definitely have the Rift. I would have dynamic events from Guild Wars 2. You know, where you're just walking down the road and it says, "Hey, help this cart," or "Help this farmer," or "Hey, this town's under attack." I would definitely have that. Wow, with green art animations. I would have the dynamic weather from Black Desert, so just the weather effects. I would have the rifts, the rift system from Rift, where rifts can open up. So I would have like rifts that would open up, and you know, monsters would pour out and attack cities, and you would have to like get together and defend cities against the waves of enemies. I think that would be cool. What is this Aegon Secret Service shit? What is this? This is a clan station. You want to apply membership in the clan. Oh, so these are like clans you can join. Weird. So these are like clan advertisements. Here's Clan Blackwater. So these are big ass clan advertisements. That's pretty funny. So we still have not seen any enemies in this game. I can only hope that at some point we will. See, I don't want to toggle it. I don't see the sprint. Like, I don't understand, like, what's going on here. The stamina's going down when I just run. I'm trying to figure out how to, like, run, not run, and what's sprinting and what isn't sprinting. So I make shift. Doesn't look like I'm fucking sprinting at all. Where's walk? Toggle auto sprint, toggle auto run. Where's walk is divide. Yeah, that's walk. But it doesn't work. Oh, you have to hold it down. So it is walk if you hold down the key. That's kind of weird. Shift key does nothing, so that doesn't seem to be working. Because it says here, input options. There, sprint, left shift, right? That's what I'm hitting, and it's not doing anything. Toggle auto sprint, I went F7. Walk, you have to hold down the walk key to actually walk. Select default skill, left alt D. That's kind of a weird keybind. Select gank skill, unbound. Select previous skill, left alt P. Oh, so there we go. Okay, now, so it was, so sprint was toggled on. That's what I wondered. If you looked at the yellow bar here, the stamina, it kept going down. So this is your normal movement. If I hold down shift, you know, then I'm sprinting. If I let go of shift, I stop. If I want to toggle, I'd have to do F7, so we'll change that to something else later. I still don't see any enemies, anybody to kill. This game's boring. Give me somebody to kill. Apparently I can't jump over a fence. Yeah, this game's riveting. I think really, like, we can do the exercise again, right? Because this game's no fun. There's just, I don't know enough about it, and I don't want to fuck around for the next 3 hours trying to figure it out. So, you know, if I create an MMO from parts, listing MMO, combat, Terra. I would say combat. I would want collision detection from Terra, but I want the skill variety of like Black Desert, right? Or have like a, but I want, you know, skills like combat, visuals of Black Desert. We want it to look nice like Black Desert looks. We want it to feel, you know, and feel smooth like Black Desert. But we want, you know, the actual hit detection, collision detection from Terra. UI, I would take the Guild Wars 2 UI, because I love the Guild Wars 2 UI. I think it's super simple. I think the bags, the interface, the menu, the map, everything about Guild Wars 2 UI I absolutely love. Graphics, I would go with Justice Online or, you know, or Black Desert. I would go with Justice Online graphics. So, here, if you go to, if you go to my other YouTube channel, which I don't use very often at all, but Shyborn. This isn't the one, is it? Where's the one? So here's like the loading screen of Justice Online. Good God. My account doesn't work on Justice Online anymore, otherwise I'd still be playing it. But I had to actually get an account, and unfortunately mine is doesn't work right now. I don't know why. It's either been banned or who knows. Who knows? Here I'm just sitting down and playing an instrument. And that's just something I can do at any time if I want. This is a class that actually has this music. But check out the graphics in Justice Online. They're just stunning. And this is just some of them. You don't really see how nice they are. Like when you're in what's so cool about it is the detail. Like as you're walking around, you'll see all these little chickens and animals and grass. And you'll actually walk through leaves on the ground. The leaves will fly up in the air after you walked through them. And the flying in this game is the best flying of any game. And maybe I'll try to get back into Justice. The problem is it's all in like I think Chinese, so I can't, you know, I can't read it. So, but here's the flying. Check out. Let's see if I do the flying here in a second. It's so unbelievable. You can like fly forever in this game. I wish I would fly. Come on, girl. I had another video. Anyways, you can see the graphics though in this game. It's just unbelievable. I don't think I can get my Justice Online, but I would go with the Justice Online graphics for sure. I would take the Guild Wars 2 dynamic events. I like their dynamic event system. I would... What else? I would be tempted to integrate the Dungeon Master voice. Voice from Dungeons and Dragons. So, and what this is really like a narrator who narrates some of the story while you're playing the game. So like when you enter a dungeon, a voice would come and actually narrate it. Say you have entered. It would be like a Dungeon Master when you're playing Dungeons and Dragons. Like you've entered, you know, the lair of the Witch King, and you know it's dark and dank, and you can hear the cavern smells of death. You know, stuff like that. I would actually like to implement like a Dungeon Master's voice that comes in certain times. I definitely would want to do a lot of voice acting just simply because it's easier. People don't like to read shit. I know I don't like to read shit. We've all played MMOs so long. We don't want to have to sit around and just read text all day long. Nothing drives me more batty than having to read text. That's why this game here, I know this game has amazing combat. I know that, you know. The problem is I have no idea what I'm doing, and it's not very clear to me what I should be doing. You know, I haven't seen a single monster outside in the world. I haven't seen a single NPC. But yet, there was a guy who talked to me and said, this game's great. And you can see there's people in the game. And if you go on YouTube, you'll find videos of people doing mass open world PvP in this game, like they did in Dark Age Camelot. So I know this game has good PvP, but for a new player like me coming into it, it's not that easy to just pick it up right away, you know? So I think you need to really be concerned with a new player experience. And the Guild Wars 2 new player experience is excellent. You know, if you go play Guild Wars 2 for the first time, it really walks you through some stories. So I would take kind of some of the New World experience from Guild Wars 2 and implement that in my game. And so there's just, you know, as far as there's so many other little little things that you'd want to put in there, and it'd take me hours and hours to put together a list. But the other thing I like in this game is I do like the Southwest and all that, like when we're moving around. I don't know why it disappears now. Why it's not visible now here. I don't know why it's invisible. So yeah, I can't figure that out. It seems like it disappears when I lock it. But this is not a lock, it's more of a show hide. But I love having the compass like that. I've always been a big fan of this style of compass. So anyways, yeah, the Darkest Dungeon. Yeah, I love the Darkest Dungeon. It's a great game. Anyways, I'm gonna drop off this stream, guys. This game is it's gonna take me too long to really figure it out, and I'm not in the mood right now to do that. I'm gonna see if I can get my Justice Online count working. If I can get my Justice Online count working, and I'm gonna go play some Justice Online, because that's a very cool game. But this game's interesting. I mean, you know, if I spend a couple hours learning, you know, talking to people in the game, and you know, maybe what I'll do is I'll go to YouTube and watch a video for like how to, you know, what a new player should do to when they get into Rise of Aegon. I'm sure there's a video out there, because this seems like for new players, it's not very clear what you need to do. So I think this is one of those games where you'd want to maybe look at it, read some articles, or watch some videos on it. So yeah, I'll see you guys. I'll probably be back. Maybe I'll do some streaming later. I don't know. Maybe not. But I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. Peace out.